Right, hello and welcome back to another game from M212. My name is Marcus and I'm joined by Jade from the Kitsune Adventures. We are here at Darksphere, a great place to buy models, especially Underworld models. They have those. And we are playing a game of Underworlds for the channel. We are in the Death Gorge edition of the game, and I am bringing the Gryselle's Arenai, and they are using their Rivals deck. Well, Jade, you have the Thricefold Discord,
yep.
And you are using the Force of Frost Rivals deck, as we are trading up for an event in Wayland Games in Hockley, which is at the end of this week, Sunday. We have placed boards, we have placed objectives, we have drawn cards, we've placed models. We're about to go into the first turn. Jade, you get +1 crit to determine who goes first. Before we do anything else though,
good luck.
Good luck. Here we go. I have four halves.
I have 4 crits.
You have a total of 4 crits. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second.
Second, okay. So. Alright, cool. Let's go for a cheeky charge. So we're going to go into your territory. 1, 2, 3, 4 as a charge.
Okay.
So we have got 3 dice. We're looking for swords. We have Grievous. I have just a crit.
I need a crit.
It's not a crit, no. So take 3 damage. And she inspires because I have caused in the 3rd phase or this fighter's attack action resulted in a critical hit.
Cool. So she's got 1 left. She's now vulnerable.
She is vulnerable. In the power phase.
So I failed a defense roll.
You failed a defense roll because you were looking for dodges. Crits. You had 2 dice, didn't you?
Oh, 2 dice. I rolled 1 dice.
Okay.
Still failed.
Still failed. Neither of them were a successful 3 damage.
Yeah, I'm just getting my tokens out.
Okay. So yes, that's right. So someone won as well.
So you are Fatushi. So that is the boss.
The boss in fire. Okay. And then we go into a power phase, in which I shall. Pass.
I will pass as well.
Okay. So that was my first activation. It's now your first.
Oh dear.
Yeah, they're coming.
Yeah, I forgot how fast they were.
I can just about get to you with 1 more person.
She's going to charge back here.
Okay. I can still get to you. Yeah, you're good there.
And she will try and do her lash. Slash.
Okay.
She's 2 inches squares free. I'll do my staff instead.
So you're going to hit me with your staff. 2 dice, looking for hammers. No hammers. They are the wrong dice.
They're the wrong dice.
No hammers though. Okay. Power phase. Power phase over to you.
Power phase. I will pass.
I will. You're a 1. No, you're a 2 as well. So you can just kill me. Okay. I will play the Paean of Slaughter, which is you can re-roll 1 attack dice in the attack roll for friendly attack fighters in the next activation.
Cool.
Anything for you?
No, I'll pass.
Okay, so it's over to me.
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to go with Calexis the Silvered Blade, who's going to charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
So this is 2 dice, looking for swords, but I do get 1 reroll. I have a crit so far. Because I have a success, I get to roll. Oh, I get a reroll to start with.
Yes.
So I've got 2 crits so far, and because of that, I get to. This is his reaction after this fighter's attack roll. Roll 1 attack dice for each success you rolled, including critical successes, and add these to the roll. So I've got 2. So these are exploding dice.
Okay.
So I've got 2 more dice, and I get no more successes, but I do have 4 dice there which have been rolled.
So how much damage?
You take 1 whole damage.
Okay.
But I do inspire because I have 4 or more attack dice for a fighter's attack roll during that action. Would you agree?
Yes. So 2 dice. He fails.
He didn't because one of those was successful. You have to have no successes in your.
Contains no successes. Okay.
Yeah, that's the rule. No success makes them good. That is now used. And in the power phase, I am going to pass.
I'll pass as well.
Okay, so that was my second.
He's just going to charge today.
Charging, okay.
3 dice looking for swords and halves.
Swords and halves. And holes.
And halves.
Because
It's locus of finality considers having additional support fighting, so
you've got 3 dice in support, okay?
Yes.
How much damage is this doing?
this is doing 2.
So I need this to be a crit or a dodge. If it is a dodge, I'm on 2 dodge now. If it is a crit or a dodge, the crit stops all the damage. The dodge stops 1 of the damage.
Okay.
It's a crit. Over to you.
I'll pass.
Okay. I will also pass. So my third activation.
Yep.
Okay. So my third activation is going to be the lash. You can go 1, 2. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4 to here and whip you from distance. So this is on this person. So this is 3 dice, and we are looking for swords here.
Cool.
And I get halves in support.
Cool.
Cool. I have 1 crit.
Nope.
That is a shield, which is a success. So somebody doesn't inspire, but that doesn't save you. So do take 1 damage. I will play as a reaction to that attack, which was successful. Play this after a friendly fighter's attack action that succeeded. Pick 1, heal 2, or inspire that fighter. So the lash is now inspired.
Cool.
And in my power phase, I will pass.
I'll also pass.
Okay. So that was my third activation. This is your third.
Yep. Sorry, I forgot to do these.
That's right, don't worry.
My third activation. My boss is going to attack you.
No! Okay, fine.
2 dice, looking for hammers and halves.
Hammers and halves. You have a hammer and a crit, so I need a crit and a dodge. How much damage does this do?
3.
So my acrobatic ability can't save me.
Yep.
Okay, so I need at least a crit and then a dodge as well. No, that's not enough. She is dead. They? They don't put them, so I'm going to just take them off. They are dead. So gain a glory.
Yay!
Do you surge from that?
No, sadly not.
Okay. Power phase, anything for you?
I'm going to equip. I'll equip my boss with the Iceman Blade.
Okay. So he's got a magic melee attack.
Yeah, with please.
No, cleave, nice. Okay, that's really good on him. Power phase I will pass. Anything for you?
I will also pass.
Okay. So I have a charge token, which is here. And I will go for another charge. This charge is going to be this gentleman here. And this gentleman here is going to charge. Ooh. To here.
Okay.
Because I've got a 2 range. So this is my glaive and net. 2 dice looking for hammers. Nothing. Okay. But at the end of that action, I can play Storm of Blades. Score this immediately after your warband's 4th or subsequent attack action in the same phase. I've made 4 attack actions. So I get 1 glory for that. And that is scored. I draw a new card. And we go into a power phase. And I will put an extra wound onto this person.
Cool.
So that is Retaria, the Entangler, is now got an extra wound.
My boss is going to charge.
Are you passing?
I'll pass it.
Okay, so your last activation.
My boss will charge to here.
Okay.
Two dice, looking for hammers.
Okay. Crit hammer again. Okay, well I've got, who's that one? That is Whip Girl. Whip Girl has 2 dice looking for dodges. But I need at least 1 to be a crit. Well, let's see what happens. We have a dodge which would reduce the damage by 1, but your minimum damage is 3, so she is dead as well. So you gain a point.
Another point. And this time I'll give...
Anything surgings?
No, this
Okay.
time I'll give my boss the Frozen Heart upgrade.
Okay. So that's the one where you start to gain extra stuff from...
Yep, that's why he's got the blade, but the blade only does 2 damage.
Okay. Which I can survive.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Nothing else in your power phase?
Nothing else in the power phase.
Okay. Then...
Actually, do you give it? No, I'm going to give the Frozen Heart to the assassin guy.
Okay. Who's got 2 wounds?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, sweet. Alright. So that's spent.
Yep. Thank you.
And that's the end of the turn?
Yep.
Alright, so the end of the turn I went first. I can not score any of these yet. I'm going to choose to keep them. I will keep both of those and just draw 3 more upgrades. Jade?
I will... You're coming to me, so I'm not going to score that one. Not likely. So I can't score anything. I'm going to get rid of that one.
Okay.
And I'm going to get rid of these 2.
Okay.
And draw it.
See, I really like Flash Flood. Ah, you've not been putting the reactions for the pillars out either. Did you have that in your hand?
No.
Okay.
So draw 1.
Okay. Oh, no avalanche. Okay. I suppose it doesn't work as well if I'm coming to you, does it? Sure, that was turn 1. Should we go into turn 2?
Yep.
Okay, right, ready?
Yep.
So, 1 plays 2, going into round 2. And let's see how we do. So, for myself, I've got... Oh, it's my turn. 3 crits and a half.
That me.
That will be me. Well, I think I'm going to go first. Because we need to take some of you down. So, I think we're going to go with... So there's no point doing that. I don't have that. Okay, so let's go for that. So we're going to go for a cheeky charge. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And go for you over here. So, 2 dice looking for hammers.
Okay.
I have a hammer crit. That is a full failure. So that is all successes in my total. So that is a faultless display. So I get 1 for your death, cool, and 1 for a surge. Yes?
Yep. And my guy inspires.
Which one? This one.
Yep.
Because she had to fail.
And she's also dead.
She's also dead. And then we go into a power phase.
Yep. You first.
I will play. I'm going to put onto my leader the blood sigil, which gives me -1 damage to her.
Nice.
Back to you.
That's far so risky. I'm going to time freeze. I'm going to try it.
Okay. So you're time freezing.
Yep.
So we'll read time freeze because it's one of those difficult ones. Choose 2 friendly fighters.
Yep. So I've only got 2.
Give each fighter 1 ice counter and a guard token. Ugh. Okay, that's quite useful. In your next activation step, you must take the pass action.
Cool.
You can, in the following activation step, you can take 2 activations. In each of these activations, you must activate a different chosen fighter or pass.
Yes.
Okay? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So, don't want to play that just yet then. But I do want to put a flourish out. So I'm going to put a flourish out. And my flourish will be the Executioner's Flourish. This means that while my models have no wound counters on them, they have Grievous included in their Grievous included in their damage.
Cool.
Anything for you?
I'll pass.
Okay. I will. Then put we go for a grandstanding approach here, I think. So I'm going to just go for it. So I'm going to do a Fatal Flourish. So this is after a friendly fighter attack action that fails, deal 1 damage to the attacker and +1 damage to a friendly fighter's range 1 and 2 attack actions. So if I fail, I take a damage.
Okay.
As the crowd boo me. Okay? Anything else for you?
I'll pass.
Okay. And I will put the Devotee of the Blade, which can change on my leader, which now puts me onto shields and gives me cleave. Which she didn't have already. Okay. Passing?
Yep.
Alright.
So I have to take the pass action.
So you take the pass action for your first activation. So it's now my set, and we go into a power phase. Is that right? Pass action power phase. Anything to you in the power phase?
I'll pass.
Okay. So my and I join you in a pass.
Yep.
So my second activation.
Yes.
It's going to be my leader.
Okay.
And we're going to charge your... So what have you got?
+1 wound. So 4 wounds now.
So 3 wounds left, yeah?
Yes.
And I do a minimum of 2. And I do a minimum of 2. But if I crit, I do 3.
Yeah.
Okay, well I've got to charge and go for it then. So, for Kane. Go to here. Declare the charge. So, we have got 3 dice. We're now looking for hammers, but crits. Oh, sorry, I get +1 damage if I hit, and crits will make it Grievous and do 5 damage. Because Grievous stacks now, doesn't it? For every Grievous you have, it gives you more Grievous. So, I'm looking for hammers and crits.
Yes.
I've got a hammer. You're going to need a crit because I've got cleave, and I've just got the hammer. So I am doing 3 damage with this hit if it hits.
So I need a crit.
You need a crit or you're dead. Or a half. Yes.
No, I'm dead.
So you're dead. So that is an Executioner's Flourish and a Fatal Flourish, and because of this I will score 1 for your death, and I then score 2 surges. One of those is because an attack action succeeds while 2 or more Warband's flourishes were persisting, and the attack action took a target out of action, and 1 or more Warband's flourishes were succeeding. Would you agree?
Yes.
You had to go for it, but
Well, I tried to make him live.
I mean, the guard token allowed you to at least have dodges as well available to you.
Yeah, but I rolled a.
You rolled a shield. You rolled a
shield.
A shield. So those succeed, so I can take those out of the game, and I can draw 2 more cards, and then I will in my power phase, I'm going to play Unquenchable Fervour, which means that next time a friendly fighter is dealt damage, reduce that damage by 2 to a minimum of 1.
That's just mean.
Yes. And they're gone. And that was my second activation.
So you just might as well charge here.
So you lose your guard token because you, yeah. So you lose your guard, gain a charge.
2 dice, looking for hammers. Nope.
Nothing. Okay. Until the end of phase or until damage is reduced. Okay, cool.
Over to you.
Power phase. I'm passing. You're passing.
Pass.
Okay. My third activation. So she has not staggered someone, so she can't do that. So I think I'm just going to come into your deployment zone with this guy for this turn. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and take a move token. Over to you. And I pass in the power phase.
I pass.
Because you have no model to be able to activate. Okay. I am then going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to here and gain a second move token.
Okay.
And I will pass in my power phase.
I pass.
Okay.
My last CP is I'm going to try and hit you with my sword.
Okay.
So 1 dice.
Right.
My sword. Last wind blade.
Oh, because you're a level 1 caster? Yes. Okay.
That's a crit.
That is a crit. So, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a crit. It's not a crit. So, what damage does that do?
It does 2 damage.
Which goes to a minimum of 1 because of the flourish.
Yes.
So, I take 1 wound. And that's that one. And I didn't slap you back with my my attack, unfortunately. Okay. Power phase.
I'll pass.
And I will also pass. To end of the turn, I went first.
Yep.
I am a warrior faithful. Score this in the end phase if each surviving friendly fighter has 1 or more charge tokens or is adjacent to 1 or more enemy fighters.
Okay.
So this gives me 1 more point. I will keep these and I will draw 1 more. and then I will draw 5 new power cards
Well, I'm going to discard one of these and discard these.
to try for the last turn and see what happens.
Try for the last turn.
Okay.
I think I was too defensive.
I think you are. Okay. I think that ice card is a trap. Personally.
But we're practicing
But
for
we are.
a rival.
And so it's worth giving it a go and see if it works.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get rid of all these.
Oh, okay. If it's the highest I can, because I hit you for blade.
You did. Okay, turn 3. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Alright, 4 dice. Oh. I've got a half.
I have a hole.
My half thinks your whole, and I'm going to go first.
Okay.
I am going to declare a charge with this guy. Oh, sorry. Everyone who is left alive inspires, because it's round 3.
Yep.
And I will declare a charge with this one. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I've got flight.
Cool.
And I will buy an attack against you. This is now 3 dice looking for hammers and halves. I have a crit and 2 hammers.
I need 2 crits.
Or no successes at all will reduce the damage by 1.
Okay. Let's do crits.
Double crit! Nice! Okay. Oh, dear. No, then I do not score that. So I will go into a power phase. And I will put... Do you have any wound counters? Yes. So I will put Gore Drenched onto Talaxia, so that while I am adjacent to somebody who has a wound counter, I'm on guard.
Okay.
Back to you.
So who's they're wounded.
She's wounded. Yep.
I'm going to attempt to cast
Freeze 4.
Freeze Fall.
Okay.
Nope.
No. I will put Star Performance onto my leader, which means that both crits and hammers are successes on charges.
Cool. I will face Ice Foreboding. So pick a model or discard 2 cards.
Yeah, you can have those 2 from my hand. So that's Fervid Speed and Master of the Blade gone. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Okay, so that was my first activation. It's over to you.
My boss is going to attack you.
Yep, sure. So just your normal attack.
Yep, that's a crit.
That is a crit. I have 2 dice looking for dodges. And if I get a... if I do get a dodge, then the damage is reduced by 1 and I have 3 wounds.
Okay.
Because of that one, remember? So. No. I do have 1 success, but it's not enough for a crit, so that month means she is dead. Did you score anything from that?
I'm going to turn you into an ice pillar.
Okay.
No, I am going to. Give myself cool command.
Okay.
So his wizard level now goes up to 3. Goes up to 2.
Okay, sure. Oh, he gets more wizard levels from that.
Yeah. And if this fighter wizard level is 2
wow,
or
so
less,
you can-
it'd be higher.
Okay, so you have to put it on a wizard that makes the wizard level better, and then okay, so the staff and that do the same thing, really.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I will put the Criplash onto my leader, which gives me a combo attack.
Cool.
Anything for you?
I pass.
And I pass as well, as I have nothing more in my hand. Back to me.
Back to you.
I charge. So I have 3 dice looking for hammers, halves, and swords. So I'm just not looking for holes here. I have Grievous on a crit, and I have Cleave, and
Okay.
then I have a combo after this.
Cool.
So we'll start with 3 dice for anything but holes. I have 2 hammers and a sword. So you are looking for crits because I have cleave. Nope. So that is 2 damage, but there is no successes in your total.
Yep.
So you reduce that damage by 1.
Yep.
Okay. I then will combo into the Criplash, and the Criplash also is part of the charge because it's still part of the same action. Would you agree?
Yes.
So this is 2 dice looking for hammers, swords, halves, but it just does 1 damage. So I've got a sword. So is it minimum 1?
Yep, minimum 1.
So take 1 more damage.
Yes, 2 left.
And then in the power phase, I am out of cards, so I will pass.
Now pass.
Okay.
I will charge to here.
So gaining a charge token.
Then I do my sword attack.
Okay.
2 dice.
It's been good so far.
12. I have a reroll because of Cool and Calm.
Cool and calm. Okay.
That's a swirl and a crit.
Crit swirl onto the guy who only has 1 dice. However, if I get a crit, I deal 2 damage to you as I smack you as you.
Okay. So you need 2 crits.
I need double. I need. No, I just need a crit.
No, because I've got cleave.
I only have 1 dice. Does that mean it can't happen?
No, you can still roll. You just
On a crit, I still buckler jab you.
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yes.
No. So he is dead.
That's me another point.
Does. Kills me.
And can I turn that into?
Yo. Let's find out.
I'll just do my reaction now to give myself a nice counter.
So reaction ice counter and then reaction other thing. Let's see if that works. Use this during a fighter's attack action that takes the fighter target out of action. Place 1 available feature token in the hex the target was in. Yes.
So this number 1.
It's cover. Is a ice pillar.
Ice pillar.
I'll bring you 2 of my big ice pillars that you can use
Okay, thank you.
for if you're because you're really enjoying this Force of Frost deck.
Yes.
And do you surge from that?
No.
Okay. And in the power phase. So that was that. Sorry, power phase.
Yeah.
Anything for you?
I will give the Plasma Key to my boss.
So if you're standing on an objective,
If the fighter has one of my ice counters by the end of the third action phase, I gain one more glory.
1 more glory.
or if on a feature token.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. I've had 2 APs. Okay, I pass. Anything else for you?
I pass.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to be running away for the rest of this one. So my first runaway is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. In my power step, I'm going to stagger this objective. Gives me a stagger token. And so I've got to move a stagger and a charge token so far. And in the power phase, I'm going to pass.
I'll pass.
Over to you.
I've only got 3 movements.
Yep.
Yay. 1, 2, 3. Move myself to there.
Okay, so gain a move token. So you got to charge a move and just charge a move now.
Yep.
So that was your third, wasn't it?
Is that, yeah, so at the end of the third action phase, I gain a...
Third action phase, I think that's the end of the third turn. An action phase is the action of... I keep having to read this thing. Anyway. Third round 3 action phase, end phase. So yeah, you get that at the end of the...
Yes.
Yeah. For myself, I'm going to... for my last... Sorry, power phase, anything for you?
No.
So for my last activation, I'm going to discard Acrobatic Assault and draw a new card. Back to you. A power phase, I pass.
I pass. So my
last activation.
My last activation, I'll just move to here.
Yep, sure. Okay. So end of the turn, you get this.
Yep.
Because of thingy, and then I went first.
Yes.
So I can score 1. The one I can score gives me 3 more points because it's in Praise of Khorne. Every model that's left on the board has a charge token.
Cool. Kane.
Praise of Cain. Khorne Cain, they're all the same. So,
Darn it.
Puts me on a total of 10. What have you got?
I can score those 2.
For 3 more points for a total of 8.
8.
10, 8. It's not bad. And that was Winter's Hunger because you have ice tokens, 3 of them. And the other one is the 2 ice pillars on the board. Excellent. All right. 10-8 for round 1. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the game. If you enjoyed the game, please like. If you like, please subscribe. If you want to see future games, please let us know. My name is Marcus, this is Jay, and this is M212. Good night.